Welcome back, survivors. I'm the SurvivalVis, and we return to Sang-Froid, Tales of Werewolves, episode 7 now. When you fight near a lit torch, your fear factor increases by 2 points. Wait, lit torch or lit bonfire? There are a lot of tips that go across the bottom that honestly should have been implemented a little more. Oh, chapter 15, The Toad and His Treasure.
There are limits to my patience. Since you asked me, the church hasn't been repaired, and Mass hasn't been said for close to 2 weeks now. However, I still haven't seen Josephine yet, and I'm still waiting for that missive from Rome you promised me.
If I've failed until now, it's not for a lack of trying. Close to half the village goes werewolf every night to help us get rid of the two brothers, and that number is growing. Time is on our side.
Maybe time is on your side, but it's not on mine. The Archbishop of Quebec City will soon launch an investigation on what's happening here if my church isn't repaired soon. And then I'll be damned.
What?
You would be right to worry, my little priest, if I didn't have a plan. Let's lure one of the two brothers to the village and rid ourselves of him. Then while the other one is fighting the werewolves, you'll be free to seduce Josephine.
Seduce her?
Oh, Lord, look at his face. That is creepy as hell.
Submit to me? Without having to use force?
I have in my possession Josephine's blood, and with that blood, I will soon be able to prepare a love potion that will make you irresistible to her.
Father, I must speak with you. Last night was ghastly, and I still have many sins to confess. Oh, Doctor, excuse me for interrupting.
But you're not interrupting us at all, my dear friend. You've come just at the right time. The father and I were just talking about the need to calm down the O'Carroll brothers for good in order to improve the climate of the village, and I believe that you could provide us with considerable assistance in that area.
Meanwhile, back at the farm.
Cripes! Is it just me? Or were there even more werewolves attacking my mill last night?
Indeed. It's as if something was attracting them. Miller, are you sure there's nothing you're hiding from us?
No. I have no idea what it could be.
Crapaud, the toad, lies as he breathes. What has been his misfortune will be our salvation or our undoing. The second key is hidden in the mill.
Yeah, Toad. Sounds like my sister doesn't agree with you. I'm gonna go take care of the wolves, and then I'm gonna take care of you. I advise you to spill the beans.
Kind of hard to defend yourself when you're called out by a possessed chick, isn't it? Oh, that's a lot of stuff. Okay, let's view the movie for this.
The Sacred Tree. To charge the Sacred Tree, you must perform a magical tribal dance. This icon shows how many charges are remaining. The Sacred Tree will automatically attack nearby enemies until its charges run out. The Sacred Tree is particularly effective against mythical creatures.
Like Mycan and werewolves. So, the problem is, we're going to have two of the Mycans going over there. So maybe we'll try setting up a lot of towers to get around with. And then, let me go into the inventory first. So I think we'll do the Faith here. So that way the Wayside Cross will keep doing consistent damage. There's going to be a Wendigo eventually, but I think it's mostly going to be the werewolves who are going to arrive first we got to deal with. So maybe we'll put a Sacred Tree down. You know what, I better just connect everything up, shouldn't I? It's going to take a lot, but I'd rather get everything kind of connected like this early so we have a bit of a transit system well in advance of the night starting. And we'll get a couple of those down. I already got a Sacred Tree down. I'll need to worry about that Wendigo eventually. So maybe we'll do that. So if we can use the explosive barrel on it, and that actually can be slowed down by some of the wolf traps. They won't do much damage, but they should at least kind of stall it a bit. Yeah, let's go get ourselves some better stuff. Get all those we can. 50%. That might not be bad if we have to run around quickly. And then the axe is blessed, I think. Yes, it is. Okay. And maybe if we can, we'll put a bonfire down just as a little extra help. Because I think if we can get the Sacred Grove done first up here, it should be pretty easy handling the rest with our holy weapon. It's just going to be that Wendigo we gotta hopefully slow down enough to be able to deal with everything first. Let me just double check the inventory. Yeah, we got everything there. So let's do that as many times as we can. We'll try starting this night and see. And then I did see the glasses, but I don't know if they'll actually be of any use to us until later on. Yeah, we don't have any wind, so it's not like you can really draw anything in towards you too easily. We can get our way here. Yeah, defend the mill, but you still send some things off to this spot here. Let's take care of the Mycans. Sounds like that's only the second trap to go off, so the Wendigo should be slowed down a considerable amount. Should just be letting everything else kind of feed its way in slowly. Explosive barrel. And where's the ballista? Right here. Okay. So we should see it. I think that's all of them. Oh, no, not quite. Looks like there's still Mycan going up towards the sacred tree, or the hermit's spot. There we go. That went much better this time around without any real frame rate killing us. And holy hell, that was a lot to take on. Defended the mill, got plenty of kills, so that should be a lot of money coming in. Yeah, almost $4.
Okay, I have a confession to make. I'm the grandson of the famous Antoine Saint-Crapeau, the lumberjack who made a deal with the devil in order to bewitch his saw so it would work in his place. Thanks to his magic blade, my grandpa made a fortune cutting wood, but then my father lost it all. When my grandpa died, the blade of his saw broke and I kept a piece of it here, with all my things.
I can't get over it. Saint Crapeau's grandson in person.
Evil attracts evil. Everybody knows that. The blade must be acting like a magnet for the werewolves.
If that's what's attracting the beasts here, I'll give it to you. You could do with it what you like.
A piece of the legend.
A nice piece of scrap indeed. There's nothing to be done with that.
We'll melt it down, Joe, and forge it into a new axe.
I mean, it sounds like a possible idea. Oh. Our favorite priest of sorts, Elzear. Elzear. Youngest of a rich family, Elzear was forced by his parents to join the church despite his feelings towards the idea. Although he was never a good seminarian, he was able to get acquitted from his exams with some generous bribes. Starting off really well, aren't you there, buddy? In order to get rid of him, the bishop sent Elzear to run parish in the remote region of Wolvesvale. Never letting his misfortunes get the better of him, the power-hungry priest never missed an opportunity to increase his favor in the village, no matter the cost. In fact, the only thing Elzear is sincere about is his secret love for his beautiful servant Josephine. Is he, though? Because he's alright with using a love potion of the devil and all kinds of crap to get her, so, like, really? Chapter 16, Love and Hate.
So you want me to recast this old piece of saw blade into an axe? You sure don't do nothing like other folks, you O'Carrolls. Come back tomorrow, it should be ready. I won't charge you a penny. Since you saved my daughter's life, it's the least I can do.
Mishtamecheshu, where were you? The tribe has been looking for you for days. Why didn't you help the sons of Maniwepikwan as I ordered you to?
I consulted the Maikan ancestors. Josephine will be useless to us.
The Wendigos that flooded our lands killed many of our people, as well as whites. How can you trust such a hot-headed people?
Only the Maikans have the knowledge and the power to defeat the invisible beast that is coming.
Only Maniwepikwan prophesies the coming of the invisible beast. Only Josephine, her daughter, will be able to save us.
In that case, Uzi Mashk, I will go into exile because I refuse to die for your foolishness.
Listening to the teachings of Maniwepikwan and the ancestors can never be foolishness. Turning away from it as you are doing now is pure folly. Go, shaman. The tribe of the Inuit will be safer without your influence.
That does make much sense for the story, though. He believes in the invisible beast coming. However, it's going to... Yeah, it just doesn't make sense to me. Okay, well, let me do some checking here. Uh-oh. No, don't be back. Okay, we'll have to see. But one of the things that I did pick up on towards the end was if you do have trouble, there are strategy hints that can help you a little bit. Like here, group the Maikans together, use an explosive barrel to defeat them. Use a ballista to deal with the Wendigo and equip a holy weapon. And use wolf traps on the last wave. So let's start going through what we got here. So these guys are close enough, we can probably put down an explosive barrel and lure them into a trap here. And maybe even we'll get a Sacred Grove, just to help for any ones that survive it, if they do. Wave 2. Let's see, what way are you going to go? You want to go like that, but if we put this down... Which way will you go now? Will you do the long way like... No, you'll go up like that, so we could even... try bringing you in too. Before I put something else, though... Maybe what I'll do is get the better ballista here. Yeah, we'll do that. So maybe one of those hits will be able to take down a Wendigo fully. If that's the case, maybe we'll try to do something like have that aiming that way. That's right, wave 2. These guys really shouldn't pose much of a problem. What is wave 3? 4 of those. So, 1 Sacred Cross should do that. Wave 4 will be a bunch of you guys coming. So I might even just put down a second. And wave 5 is going to be just a bunch of wolves all over the place. So, that should stop that one. That should stop that one. I don't know if that'll be enough to take down one of those or not. Let's see. I think just 2 more to put down, really. I think that should honestly cover all of our bases there. Let me just get more health potions, so that way we have those at the ready. And maybe we'll pick up another of those double your damage output. I'm actually kind of tempted to pick up a better rifle, even though we haven't been using it that much. We'll hold off. Yeah, we'll hold off for now, actually, just to see what we can kind of get together and build up a little more. And we have the best possible axe, and there's nothing really to use with the others. So wave 1 will be about getting over here, luring these guys in. Wave 2 will basically be dealing with these. I might even just try to stall this one a little more if I can. Yeah, just so that way I have ample time to take care of those. Wave 3 will just be dealing with those guys more towards the sacred, or that spot there. Wave 4 shouldn't be much of a problem. And wave 5 is just kind of all over the place, so we should be able to handle without much issue. And we spent it on the upgraded ballista, so let's just get more money for the rest of the night and try starting off with what we got. Okay, so I need this one here. Oh, damn! Alright, so now I need to get over to the church. Damn, I didn't think that would be that effective. Hey, why? I wasn't on that, though. What's going on? What? Okay, hang on. I'm restarting at dawn. That's not right. That is really not right. I could kind of get the werewolf would get tracked by our scent, but it destroys the watchtower if you're not even on it? What? Okay, explosive barrel here. Firewall there. That there, and one here. We'll have to really watch our scent. Like I say, there's so much they throw at you for what you're really going up against. Put a thing there to handle that. Wave 4 is just a bunch of werewolves. So put a second one down like that. And wave 5 is just a bunch of wolves all over the place, really. Actually, no, I'll have to be more careful with that one, I think. Well, some of them I'll be able to take out without much issue, but yeah, it's going to be a lot of just going back and forth everywhere. Because it'd probably be more useful... Oh, no, that's not the wrong one I wanted. It's a watchtower. From there... to... Why can't I put this down anywhere? There to there. Right. And wave 2, I just need the ballista now. I think that may cover that. So let me go pick up the potions, and then we'll try another night and see. But yeah, I feel like the game overloaded you so much. And we still have a skill here we could use. Yeah, so we'll try that. Actually, yeah, that is something I could even look at. Okay, let me see. Wave 1 is that. Wave 2 is that. That's covered. Wave 3 is just the will-o'-the-wisp. That should be pretty easy. Certain route they all take. Not really, so... I might be able to do something like putting that there. We'll try starting the night with this and see how it goes. At least we know we have to kind of change how our scent is carried over the wind or whatever. But it's so much to try to keep a tab on. Alright, so this is the one I need first. Oh, you healed? You piece of garbage. that's where I need to be for these. Go.
Attack me, go, darn it!
So, come on, let's see the Wendigo before the Wills. There we go. I don't know if that was both or not. Oh, yeah, it was. Okay. So now... Wait, this is the... Uh-oh. Oh, it's a good thing that I'm... Oh, halfway through the night because the lag's starting to kick in again. I'll have to check and see about that. We can get ourselves a little breather now until they arrive. And after this, it'll be the werewolves. And then the last one is just a bunch of wolves all over the place, which thankfully don't do a lot of damage to the building, so I can let them kind of roam for a while. See, I didn't really use the rifle that much, but I think it's because it's just too situational where you need a bonfire and some fear factor. And even with our bonus up to the 30, everything has a better fear factor than we can really produce, so... As much as there is some strategy, well, there's a lot of strategy in the game you have to use, it's hard to implement a lot of it. There's just one more still alive here. Okay, now it's just the werewolves, which should be fairly easy to take down. Do I even have a second wayside cross here? I do. And I think with the spike trap that's down... Yeah, so that should be 3 taken care of. And we'll save our wind amulet thing for in a moment or two. I wonder if I should even just come out here to meet them, I would say. Oh, God. Windows, are you doing something stupid again that you're killing my frame rate? There we go. Okay, we're going to have a number of things kind of going around everywhere now. So some of them are already taken care of and dead. back to the house seems to be the first one that's really taken hits. No, not this one. God, I hate how you can't just hook them up a little easier.
Yeah! I'll see you burn in hell.
There we go. I think that actually completes the night. Yeah! Had to go all over the map and a few frame rate issues, but we managed to do it without much problem. Oh, going to be a lot of money coming in from this. $1,000 experience, and basically $4 extra. That's perfect.
I've prepared you a little tonic. Swallow this, and the beautiful Josephine is yours.
Can I trust you?
No, you can't trust me. But you don't have any other choice.
Is this going to be...
Don't worry. You're risking nothing at all. This is the love potion I've promised you, concocted with the blood of your beauty.
Is he going...
Once my little potion has been swallowed, she'll find you irresistible.
I feel like that's going to turn him into the invisible beast.
Oops. I must have overdone the dose. But what? No! Oh no!
Yeah, that was the invisible beast. Oh boy. I was going to say, as soon as it was holding up the big child... Oh. Well, this is going to be one hell of a cliffhanger, won't it? The prophecy. Maniwapikwan, the mother of Jack, Joes, and Josephine, was an Innu priestess who possessed great powers of divination that she passed down to her daughter Josephine when she died during labor. Before dying, she prophesied that an animal called the Invisible Beast, which would be foretold by a blood moon, would soon be created by an evil spirit for the purposes of destroying the entire region. 3 keys, she said, will be required to vanquish this apocalyptic monster, but only men of valor, worthy of the ancestral warriors, will be able to find them. So I guess that's Joe and Jack, but ooh, that's interesting, isn't it? And as much as I want to keep going, we'll have to leave this episode here, just because it has gone a little long, but we'll get ready for things further down the line. So, thank you for joining me on another episode of Sang-Froid. The frame rate issue I'll hopefully have resolved for the next episode, but until I see you guys again, please remember, as always, to take care and stay alive.